Hello guys, so today we are here to solve the daily LeetCode challenge for 10th of December, and this challenge is about find longest special substring that occurs thrice. Okay, so let's have a look at this problem and then we'll try to solve this problem. So in this problem it is saying that we are given a string s that consists of lowercase English letters. So the string s consists only of lowercase English letters. Now next what it goes on to state that a string is called special. So we have been given a string and the string is designated as special if it is made up of only a single character. For example, the string ABC is not a special, okay, whereas the string DDD, ZZ, F are special. So repeated characters, same character should be there either one, two, or multiple times. So return the length of the longest special substring of S which occurs at least thrice. Okay, which occurs at least thrice, or -1 if no special substring occurs at least thrice. A substring is a contiguous non-empty sequence of characters within a string. So the problem is saying that a substring is a it's telling, it's clarifying that a substring is a continuous non-empty sequence of characters within a string. Now if we try to solve this problem, so first of all we have to understand the special string is made up of only a single character. So in this, if you take this 3 times AAA, so it is occurring one time and it is occurring second time. So this 3 times A is occurring only 2 times. But if we consider 2 times 2 A's, okay, so the first occurrence is this, second occurrence is this, and third occurrence is this. So it is occurring 3 times. This two A's is occurring 3 times, and the length of it is, since there are 2 A's, so the output is 2. So that is the max that length that we can achieve. Okay, and now if you see this, so in this is one individual character, but there is no 3 other A, all are distinct. This is also one individual character, but there is no other B. C is also individual, it's distinct from all others, and that is also not getting repeated. But if we look at this, see, in this A is repeated 3 times here, and here. So this A is being repeated 3 times, so that's why this output is 1. And here none of the characters are being repeated, and we specifically want that the substring should be repeated thrice. Okay, and since none of them are being repeated here in this case, the answer is -1. So my approach to solve this problem is very straightforward. It is not very efficient, but it is it is very intuitive. And let me show you how I'm going to approach this problem. So first of all, I'll declare one map, and this map will be of length. So length is an integer, and all the substrings corresponding to that length. Okay, so this is the map, and get all special. So we'll be creating this method, we'll be writing this method which is called as get all specials, and that will be returning a map. Now once we have this map, what we'll do that we'll go through this map dot entry of integer set of string entry colon map dot entry set. So we'll be able to go through this, and every entry is, the value is a set, because the length corresponds to the set. Okay, so every entry corresponds to the set. So to get the set, what we'll have to do, entry dot get value, and so this is going to be returning the length corresponding to the set of substrings, length corresponding to the set of special substrings. And what we'll do, that we will sort this uh, so longer length strings will be at the front. So if we are able to do that, then once we have this, so what we'll do, that while, so we'll do for string s substring set, and in this what we will do, that we will take the int count is equal to 0, start is equal to 0, index is equal to -1, while count is less than 3. And then what we will do, since the given string is s dot index of the substring and it should be at the start, and this value will be storing in the index value. Now if the index is equal to -1, that means that substring is not at all, is not there. So if it is not there, I mean to say the second occurrence or third occurrence is not happening, then we will just break out of this while loop. So once we break out of this while loop, what is happening, the next string in the set will be considered. Otherwise, if it is not -1, it is there, and count is also less than 3, then we will be incrementing this count. Okay, and then start is equal to plus plus index. Okay, and here we'll be checking this. If count is equal to 3, then since we have created the map in such a way that all the larger length strings are at the front of the first, are occurring as the first entries of the map. So as soon as we get a largest string which occurs 3 times, we are returning the length of that. So how are we going to return the length of that? Get key. Otherwise, if nothing is getting returned, we'll be returning -1. So with this, we will write private, and then we'll write a map of integer is the length, set of string, and then get all specials, like this. So here first of all we'll be declaring the map. So map will be of, the key will be of type integer, and the value will be of set of string. And since we want this map to be arranged in such a manner that the larger length entries are at the front of the map, so in order to do that, what we are going to do, we'll be creating a new tree map. And this tree map will be in the reverse order. Okay, and then what we'll do, we will do char array SARR is equal to s dot to char array, and n is equal to sar dot length for int I is equal to 0, I less than n plus I. So here also we'll have to take some, int start is equal to 0, count is equal to 0, count is equal to 0, and char is equal to first char is equal to SAR of start. Okay, and we'll start our loop from the index 1, and now we'll put a check that if the current char at I is equal to first char, then we'll be incrementing the count. So these many substrings are there. Else what we will do, so else will be hitting when the current char is not equal to the first char. So now the special substring has finished. Now what will happen, we will do for loop. We'll use this for loop to int j is equal to, we'll be using j because already we have been using I. J is less than n plus j, like this. And now what we will do, that we will take the substring. So substring is equal to s dot substring is equal to start plus j. So after getting this substring, we'll have to put this into the map, and how we'll be entering it. So we'll be entering it map.compute if absent, and the key will be the length of the substring, and value will be new hash set. Okay, and then add substring. So after we have added it, we'll have to modify the start and other things. So start will be the new value of I, count will be 1. So here also the count will be 1. Okay, because the first character is a, see, any character is itself is a start of a new special character, so count will be 1. Okay, and then here first char as same as SARR start, like this. And then what we will do, that we will so we have done this, so this will be executing, and once we come out of this, so for the last run of the, we'll have to do this thing again, and we'll have to use this loop once more. And then we will close this. And after this, what we'll do, we'll return the map. Okay. So we'll now run this. Less than equal to count, not n. So again the same thing, less than equal to count. Perfect. So basically what we are doing here, that we are creating, first of all we are calling this get all specials. So get all specials in the given string is finding all the substrings, just finding blindly, it's finding all the substrings. Okay, just finding all the special substrings having single character. Okay, and after finding, what we are doing is that we are going through the entries of the map, and in this entry the larger length substring is at the front. So once we are going through the entries, we are, as soon as we find a suitable candidate, we are returning that, and if we are not at all finding it, then we are returning -1. So this is the way to solve this problem. And in this get all specials, we are not doing anything. First of all, we are checking whether the, you know that string is consisting of special characters. So if first character is equal to the current character, string is special. If first character is equal to the current, the substring is special, and each increment in the length will be incrementing the count, and then for that count we'll be creating that many substrings, because let's say 3 character substrings are there and they're all same. Then one could be the single A, other could be 2 A's, and third could be 3 A's. So that's why we are creating uh, substrings of the length, how much length is there. And then after creating the substrings and putting it in the map, we are adjusting our start, count, and first char variable for the next iteration. And same thing we are doing at the line number 46 also, like at the for the last iteration. you know let's say, suppose when we are finishing this, this loop, the for loop at line number 34, and this line number 35 has executed for, let's say, 5 times, and count is 5. So for that last count 5, we are doing this, like if the count is greater than 0, and there are still some more substrings to be considered. So for that we are using this loop at the line number 46, and then we are finally returning the map after creating all the values. And notice one more thing here, that the map is a tree map, and it is being created in a manner so that uh, the larger keys collections dot reverse order. So larger keys will be at the front and the smaller keys will be at the back. So it is sorted on the basis of the keys, and that's how we are tackling this. And once it is coming back here, we are just going through this. So I hope this is clear to one and all. With this, I would like to thank everybody. So let me submit this. Perfect. So as I had mentioned, this is not a very efficient solution. This is not going to be a very efficient solution. We are using a lot of collection classes, and we are not even trying to make it expedite it. But I feel that this is an intuitive solution which I wanted to share with one and all, and that was the motive behind making this video. So with this, I would like to thank one and all. Happy coding, best wishes, keep rocking.